Hey, 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 what's happening, holy watchers and chosen ones? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mama TC is in the house tonight. Yes, my name is Lady TC. Knows. Yeah, Lady TC knows. But you can find me on YouTube at Lady TC Sings Jazz. That's LADII TC Sings Jazz. And my handle is also right there in the profile page. You go on my profile page and in the bio, it tells you right there the handle. Or you can find it in my comments. I always put it in there with a hashtag. What you call that? Yeah, the hashtag saying it, and it says Lady TC Sings Jazz hyphen Y2. So, and saying all that, that's because, listen, yeah, I'm going to be on Tiki as much as I can. But listen, I've talked about it before that I've had a couple accounts here before. And because I'm such a truther, I revealed some stuff I wasn't supposed to in the first account. And then the second account, you know, it was not too long ago. It was right around sometime in December. They asked it, and it had to do with, like, they was removed sound violation for that, and it was because I went over 10 minutes, which, their recorded limit is 10 minutes, so if I went over, that's my fault? Listen, I don't know. So anyway, listen, 3 strikes you're out. Ain't that what they say? So it is what it is. It's whatever. But I don't live like that, okay? People make these videos, and it's hard work. And you invest your time and energy and effort in it. You don't want somebody just coming along and zappity zap. So all my stuff is on Tubi, and I don't have to worry about it. I did a TV show. I talk about it in the past. Listen, I got something to tell you. Let me tell you something. All my videos are on hard drives. I save it all because like I said, I did a TV show before. So my futurist plans is me and Moni Mo. She calls herself Light Worker Coach right now. That's her new name. That's still Moni Mo, my girl. We had a long conversation tonight, and we've got a lot of plans in the work. But, we're planning on elevating and doing all sorts of stuff. And one thing we're developing with these videos and podcasting and stuff is, getting a unison platform. But we both live in different states, so we're working on it. The Most High is making it all happen, and it's going down. It's going to happen. So what I have to talk to y'all about tonight is mainly all this stuff about these portals, because there's another one open tonight. Yeah, I didn't want to bring that to you. Because I know that it's starting to get like and let me tell you, it was dragging on me today. I was like, listen, okay, let me tell you something. I got something to tell you. Ain't gonna do that tonight. Not gonna do it again. I just couldn't do it. And I just spent an hour or something on the line with Moni Mo, not Moni Love, and we just chopping it up and stuff, and we ended up making a good little broadcast. So she saved it, and I said, record this. You should record this. It was getting juicy. So she recorded it, and that's going to be broken down into a couple of videos. So I'm waiting for her to take the recording and be able to transfer it to me, MP3 or whatever, and then I can do things with it too. So, but in the meantime, what I wanted to tell you about all this portal stuff is, listen, me and her discussing this tonight. I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of all these videos coming through the algorithm saying this, repetitive, and then I'm posting them, and then it's like some of them have these little fear tactics built in, and I don't like that. And, I'm talking to my Sam, and he's like, listen, you need to do your own thing. You've got enough of the information and the skills and everything. You navigate with the Most High. You know this. So navigate with the Most High. You work together with him. Journal. All of us. We need to be journaling. And if it's because it's winter, you can't get out there and do the grounding like you want to. Plus it's evening time or whatever. And most people can't get to doing all these things until they're home in the evening. I'm not sure what your schedule is like. But even my schedule during the day, it's winter up here. It's freezing up here in New England and Massachusetts. And the temperature is so cold. It ain't not even a question if you could go out there briefly and try grounding. Nah. So what I discovered in all my searching and interest, my searching and discovery tonight, and what needs to be done right now in other ways besides following somebody else's video that's telling us about all these portals and stuff. Sure, the portal is open, but let me tell you something. This is what me and Moni discussed tonight. Miss Lightworker Coach is her name, Lightworker Coach. The energy that's out there tonight, I'm going to tell y'all just like this. It's going to be out there tonight and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, because The next big moon that is coming is January 29th. But all this energy is going to keep on going on and on, even in February and stuff, because there's big events that are happening when the spring happens, the March 1st, April 1st. So this is going to be ongoing. And I can't see myself sitting up here keep posting these types of videos every night, because some of these videos I'm starting to see, the things they're posting they can also, listen, when we set intentions, if you take in information, that's also being an intention set into your head. So I'm not following everything you say. Like some of these things, with the way we got some messages about the LA fires and stuff too, when that was happening, through some of these types of videos. And they were, I'm not sure where all this stuff is coming from, is what I'm trying to say. Some of them say they Pleiadian, some of them say they're light workers, star seeds, and whatever. It's good information, but you've got to learn and take discernment with everything and anything. And we're in Christ consciousness, so we do things our way, okay? Now, what you need to focus on, and what I'm doing, that I decided to do on my own with my own journaling, is follow what myself needs as the star seed and in the direction I'm going in. What things I need to work on during this time. It's not a full moon, so I'm not setting intentions and putting out some serious intentions tonight. You can work on journaling with your goals and stuff. Now, some people do shadow work. I don't do shadow work. I call mine spirit work, because mine is in alignment with the Most High, Yahushua HaMashiach and Yahuwah. So I'm not lining it up with talking to my shadow or whatever the things they're doing, and examining myself from the inside out, like Carl Jung said. Some of that stuff is trudging up old things that it's not that they lay dormant inside you. You need to deal with it. Some of it you have released and let go, and you can bring it back and resurface and cause problems. So I don't believe and I don't follow the shadow work concept. Yes, some of that stuff, the information is really interesting. The questions and the way it says deal with your triggers, deal with this, deal with that. Listen, I took psychology courses in college, Psych 1, Psych 2, abnormal and normal psych. Listen, and I have been in counseling before, and I could tell you right off what I endured when I was in there, because I had a tumultuous childhood. And so I went myself and got my own help. When I did it for myself and read books on my own in college, that's when I really was able to help myself and learn how to effectively communicate with people. Different types of class like that is self-awareness. Self-acceptance is the things you need. And yes, shadow work talks about that, and that's cool. But you need to get the bulk of what it really means in focusing on yourself and the healing. Not looking at the old and trudging up the old, because sometimes some of that old stuff, it's not that it's holding you back. It's that if you bring it back up, you start getting in the funk all over again. Nah, I ain't with it. So, but put that aside. Spiritual work. A big part of spiritual work, which you should be doing right now with all this winter blah, blah, blah going on, is ground yourself indoors. Grounding yourself indoors as a beginner. Let me tell you some stuff. You can practice deep breathing exercises, physically pressing your heels into the floor. Using a grounding mat under your feet, focus on your senses by noticing what you see, hear, and feel around you, or simply sit in a comfortable chair and pay attention to your body sensations while taking in slow breaths. Key methods for grounding is deep breathing, which is taking slow, intentional breaths, focusing on the inhale and the exhale, and counting if needed be to maintain a steady rhythm. Now, the sensory awareness is while sitting or walking, actively notice sights and sounds all around you, smells, textures, and tastes all around you. And that's indoors. So you can, like I said, I put music on with the frequencies and stuff on, like I listen to YouTube playlist stuff that I made, where I listen to those vibrations. Some of them videos are 9 hours, 10 hours, as long as you're sleeping during the night, and even longer. Some of them are just 3 hours long. But you could put that on, and all it does is calm you. Light a candle, it calms the room, and then you can get into your thought with you, yourself, and I. And you talk to the Most High, and you say some prayers, Psalm 91, Psalm 23, Psalm 121, and just let yourself go and start, just have a session and talk. So the other grounding things is have a grounding mat. Invest in a grounding mat and place your feet on while you're sitting or standing. A grounding chair. Close your eyes and focus on the body sensations while breathing when you sit comfortably in this chair. And lastly, mindful touch. Gently touch objects around you, paying attention to their texture and temperature. Hydrate. Do a clothing choice that is avoid wearing too many layers of synthetic fabrics. You need something that's airy and breathy, cotton. And watch your environment. Crack a window and make sure there's good lighting. Have a